What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. This is just going to be a quick and simple guide on how to complete the Dark Ops challenge of social distancing on Black Ops 6 Zombies. Now what this challenge entails is you have to survive till round 20 without taking damage. That is any damage from traps, from zombies, from fall damage, any damage you name it, you're not able to take at all. So it's definitely one of the most annoying challenges and most tedious challenges, because obviously it's very easy to take damage with vermins and other stuff. As far as the loadout goes, I'd recommend taking in the ASG shotgun with extended mag 2 on it, and I use the Dragon's Breath fire mod. Now for the gobblegums, I only use 2 gobblegums. I use Killjoy and I use Temporal Gift, and I only use them on the Abomination round. Now I did have any rubber here in case it did get a bit hectic up in the area that I was doing this challenge in. Now you could take in Wall Power, you could take in any gobblegum you want, but I didn't really want to use any of my higher rarity gobblegums for this challenge, as I felt like I could complete it with only using these limited gobblegums, and I did. So obviously it is possible to go ahead and get it completed without using any ultra gobblegums or any other gobblegums that are kind of more on the rarer scale than the Killjoy and Temporal Gift that I did use. So for the strategy, you just want to sit up where you spawn in on top of this roof, as zombies can only spawn in 2 separate areas. And don't activate that in Rampage and Juicer. Don't know why they're staring at, giving me the creeps. But just sit up here and the zombies will only spawn from the ledge to the left and jump up from the ledge to the right. So it is fairly easy to control on the lower rounds. It does get a bit hectic into the higher rounds. You might need to use your Ether Shroud or your any over here gobblegum, any gobblegums you have brought in with you. You're going to want to just sit up here until rounds 1 through 5, and when the vermin round starts, you're actually going to want to head over to this alleyway, because it is the fastest way to complete the round. You know, you can sit up on this roof as well, but there is a chance of the vermins jumping at you from a distance if you don't take them out quick enough with the shotgun. So when you come to this alleyway, the spawns are going to be a lot faster. They're just going to spawn in the window to your right and in the window at the far back, but your shotgun will be able to take them out fairly quickly, and you should get through the rounds within 15 to 20 seconds. And then once the round finishes, you want to head back up to the rooftop and sit up there again. Now as far as upgrading your weapon, I would recommend using your 500 salvage when you have it to upgrade to green rarity. And then the next time you have enough salvage, I would recommend getting Napalm Burst on your weapon, because this is good for taking out the abominations. Now what I done with this strategy, on round 6 I kept the zombie and headed up to the graveyard for the start of round 7 and activated the insta-kill drop that's located at the back of the church in the graveyard. I didn't mean to activate it, like pick it up as soon as I shot it, but I still got through the round. So you just want to sit up here with the insta-kill gobblegum, or the insta-kill drop, and obviously just take out the zombies. It is a good way to get points right outside Pack-a-Punch, as then you're going to be able to run in and Pack-a-Punch a shotgun. But be careful, because the insta-kill can run out before the round ended, like mine did here. And it did get a little bit hectic. I did get a bit shaky trying to stay alive, because the amount of times I'd failed this challenge before getting to this point. And once you have Pack-a-Punch and Napalm Burst on the shotgun, you should be okay to survive for a lot of rounds by just one shot in the zombie. So just head back to spawn. Make sure you keep a zombie while you're heading back to spawn, because you don't want the zombie spawning in mid-round. You don't want the chance of a vermin round happening or any mangler spawning in. I know I won't spawn in on round 8 like I'm on here, but you just don't want the zombie spawning in erratically and ruining your run. The mangler will spawn in around 11. And he is really easy to take out. Like you saw there, he wasn't even done his spawning in animation, and I had taken him out within 5 to 10 seconds with this shotgun, because of its Pack-a-Punch rarity and the Napalm Burst ammo mod on the weapon. I'd recommend saving your salvage and not upgrading to the blue rarity, and just wait till around 11 and come up to the church and cook the grenade and hit the zombie skull on top of the church. Now make sure you run away from this area, because the fallen zombies will actually damage you. So make sure you take the zombie and yourself as far away as possible until this side Easter egg is actually finished. When the side Easter egg is finished, you're going to be able to head back up here, and you're going to obviously get a sentry gun, maybe a few other score streaks, but you are going to get a blue field ether tool, which will upgrade your weapon to blue rarity, and it will save salvage so you can upgrade to your proper rarity your next time you want to go around and upgrade. Now just keep going through the rounds as normal on top of the rooftop, and when you have enough to Pack-a-Punch to tier 2, I'd recommend keeping a zombie again and heading up to the Pack-a-Punch church, and then just upgrade the Pack-a-Punch tier 2 and then head back to spawn, and keep rinsing and repeating this cycle of staying on top of the rooftop, just killing the zombies there. You saw that zombie climbing up on the side, nearly got me. That would have ruined me on this run. Now for the obvious, the elephant in the room. the Abomination the main threat to this run, because he will shoot his eyes. Now what I done, I activated my insta-kill Gobblegum and my temporal gift Gobblegum so I could fly through and just burn through the Abomination. Now he didn't actually jump up on the rooftop with me, so I used my Ether Shroud as well, so I jumped down so he wouldn't get me, but I was a bit nervous. You saw, like, I didn't jump down on top of him, and my Ether Shroud did nearly deactivate straight away. So I did see, and I took off a good chunk of his health there with the insta-kill. And with the Napalm Burst Augment, it is going to really fly through that health bar on the Abomination, so I just made sure I took him out. I was really nervous for this part because I was down on the ground with the zombies. I didn't know where they were going to be spawning in, so I made sure to keep my wits about me down here. But I took the Abomination out there really handy. He didn't get any sort of shot off near me or anything, and then the rest of the run was fairly straightforward from here. Another thing I forgot to mention was vermins will actually spawn in zombies' bodies, so they will mutate into vermins. Be careful of that, because that took me out in a few runs. As they spawned in, I didn't realise they were jumping out of the zombies' bodies, and they jumped straight towards me and damaged me. But on round 19 was just a normal zombie round. It's fairly straightforward. I just used my Ether Shroud just to be safe, just in case anything went wrong. But the shotgun is really powerful once it's tier 2, and like I had purple rarity on it, so it was just like an insecure round for me, because I was just one shot on all the zombies that were hopping up, and I was just making sure to take out any that came from the left side. And once you hit around 20 without taking any damage, you're going to get this absolutely pain in the backside challenge finish, social distancing. I'm glad I had that done, and I don't have to ever try do this ever again, because the amount of times this took me, it was not good for my sanity. So obviously once you complete this Dark Ops challenge, you're going to be one step closer to completing the Dark Ops Mastery Challenge, which is complete 15 Dark Ops challenges. For some reason there's 18 Dark Ops challenges, but you don't have to complete all 18 of these to 100% the Dark Ops challenges. Now I probably will just go ahead and try complete all 18 of them, because I feel like I have the hardest ones finished. Getting 1 million zombies kills is going to take the longest, because you just need to keep playing the game as much as you can. So that's going to be all for this video. If you want to see more zombies tutorials, guides, Easter eggs, multiplayer gameplay, make sure you drop a like and a comment on the video, and try to get the video to 5 likes. We really appreciate it. And feel free to subscribe to the channel if you're new here, so you don't miss out on videos coming out in the future. We really appreciate it. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.